What is up, my Red Rebel Nation family? It is your boy Deuces. I'm back. Thank you guys. Once again, today we have a video of Psychobabble talking about going to Florida to go see Uncle Will. But we all know there's a point to reason why he's going to Florida, right? He says he has a friend that he's going to Florida to see. He's done make that statement. But I kind of think now that he brought Uncle Will into this, that he does not have a friend to go see in Florida, that he's actually using that as an alibi in case he gets in trouble or stopped by cops when he's there, doing what he's going to be insinuated that he's going to be doing. Now, in this video, he actually goes on to say that if you insinuate something, it's the same thing. You can be held accountable for it. But if that's the case, this guy should be like 10 leagues under the sea because he insinuated a lot. And what I mean by 10 leagues under the sea, I mean locked behind bars for a very long time. Now, that's not going too far because it is 100% the truth. So without further ado, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Guys, without further ado, let's see what Psychobabble has to say.
On Facebook that made no mention of the person's name, just insinuated and implied, and they've lost that lawsuit. They were sued and they lost. That has set a court precedence in that state. Georgia as well. There's been 2 such cases, one in Georgia already. And Uncle Will, in 12 and a half days, I'm going to be right there where you live. I'm getting a hotel 3 blocks from where you go to work every day. I'm going to stay there for 2 days. Okay. The first day, I'm going to go to the courthouse now, and I'm going to file a defamation suit against you. Now, even if it gets thrown out, you have to respond to it now. You have no fucking choice. And it's going to cost you $250 out of pocket.
So you're going to Florida because you want to go see Uncle Will. I get it. There's a lot of people that probably wants to see Uncle Will. You see, he's highly respected, but hold on, wait just a minute. You see, now you say even if you don't say a name, you just said Uncle Will, so you insinuated his name. Is that not correct? But now you go say further that you're gonna go get a hotel room down the road from his work. Is that not what you said? Because you just said that, so you can't go back on that word now neither. So what are you insinuating that you're going to go do to Uncle Will and his work and his livelihood? You see, you're not going to Florida to meet a friend. You're going to Florida actually to harass and slander a man that lives in Florida. So how far are you driving, Psychobabble, to go see Uncle Will, to go slander him? And what are you going to do with his face? Let's go ahead. Let's see what you have to say.
And the only way you can get that $250 back is if you win. And we both know you're not going to win because it's another baseless allegation from Crack Squad. And it's just laughable. It's just laughable. It's so absurd. 3-time. I mean, that's not even possible, dude. If you're charged with a sex crime and you have to register as a sex offender, it's once. It's not 3 times. You imbeciles. So, for a minute there, I thought you were trying to like grossly exaggerate the public indecency ticket, and I mean ticket, that I got in the very, very early 90s.
Are you really about to tell us what happened to you in the early 90s to try to make yourself look better? Because we really don't give a shit. Half of the people probably already know that. So go ahead and tell us your gruesome story that we don't care to hear. And there's kids that watches your videos too, so keep it, rated PG. Let's continue.
Because I'm getting it on with my wife in the woods, and a game warden walked up on us. Okay.
You was doing what? And what? And a game warden walked up on you. So tell it. Go ahead and finish your story.
Okay, I was issued a ticket that you just pay a fine for. It's a minor misdemeanor, like getting caught peeing outside. Okay. And I thought you were exaggerating that at first. So I just didn't even care. But now I know it's just a completely baseless, made up story. And it's just completely baseless, not grounded in any form of reality, just like Ryan Upchurch's hallucination. And I'm gonna hold you accountable for it. Uncle Will, I'm just
So, what are you going to hold him accountable for? Because he made a video saying something that he didn't even say anything in that video. What do you think in your head that he insinuated towards you? He never one time even said your name. That was fast. As he never said your name. You see what I'm getting at? So you're gonna go on and you're gonna actually say that Uncle Will insinuated what now? That you did something you shouldn't be doing? Because you did do something that you shouldn't be doing. But see, there's a point to that because that can be overlooked. We don't care about that stuff. You see, us low IQ individuals seem to know when somebody is kind of turning the wheels the wrong directions, if you know what I mean. You know the saying, when there's smoke, there's fire? It's true. Because the whole situation you going to Florida is pointless. You're going there to You're going there to slander a man's reputation that he has built in Florida with his job and with his coworkers and with his family by putting his face on a flyer. And you even admit you're going to do that on a recorded video. Therefore, that is 100% slander. And remember what you said earlier? You said if you insinuate something, you could be held accountable, correct? So go ahead and take that $250 and go do what you need to do, because you may not be coming back home because you may actually be in jail in Florida, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, guys, let's see what he has to say.
gonna hold you accountable for it. And I know you think because you didn't say my name, there's nothing that can happen to you, but you better do your homework because that's not true anymore. If you imply it or insinuate it, if you have supporting comments, videos, audios, whatever, leading up to it that would indicate that you are on this person's ass, then it's clear that that's who you're talking about. It's chargeable in court, buddy. And like I said, even if they throw it out, it's worth the $180 to me to file it, just to watch you have to fucking deal with it. And I mean that. I mean, I don't know when Crack Squad it's going to dawn on them that when I say something, I mean it. So I'm going to tell you right now, I mean it. I'm coming there in 12 days. I mean it. I'm going to file this defamation against you now. I mean it. And then on day two will be the most fun day because I'm going to make the coolest vlog.
Are we going to Disney World? Let's continue.
Ever. Passing out flyers with your picture on it and a quote from you. You see, you can't sue me for that, Uncle Will, because when it's true, it's not slander. And these are your words that I have a video to support of you saying them. Just horribly racist comments that if you said those exact words at work, they would fire you. If you said those exact words in a grocery store, they would eject you. And I'm going to put that on a flyer with your picture of you flipping people off from your work vehicle. No, you weren't in your vehicle that day. You were in your work vehicle. And I noticed you think you were slick and you took some of them down. You don't think I copied all those before you did that, Uncle Will? I got every video of you on the clock, in your company vehicle, not your vehicle, company vehicle, slandering these women and making all kind of vlogs while driving. And I'm going to pass all these flyers out. And I mean, I'm going to paint your neighborhood with them. I'm going to go to the carry out and the gas station you stop at all the time. And then I'm going to pass them out all around your workplace and even maybe stick them on some of the trucks. And then I'm going to waltz right in and sit down in front of your boss, and we're going to have a discussion about why that company supports you driving around and they're paying you by the hour to slander three war refugees and make all kind of racist comments aimed at them. And they call that a hate crime, Uncle Will. It's called a hate crime. When you slander and attack minorities, it's a hate crime, and you're guilty of it, big time guilty of it. So, and I know you're dumb and you just aren't willing to accept that I speak the truth. But so I'm going to just tell you one more time, I'm coming.
Okay, so let's get this right, guys. He's going to Florida to put Uncle Will's face on a flyer to slander his name in his home state to make himself look better. That's what the guy's 100% saying. So now we have this guy going to Florida to slander a man, but you're against slandering. You just said that. And let me say something real quick. Xana May probably would appreciate you keeping her name out your mouth because you're bringing trouble towards her every single day. And see, this has kind of gotten scary because maybe she needs to get a restraining order against you, Psychobabble, and a lot of other people actually agrees with that. Now, let's go on a little further. You go into someone's job and you're going to get a hotel. What? 3 blocks down the road from Uncle Will's work? Then you're going to go and press charges on Uncle Will. That way he has to pay no matter what. But what about this video? What if Uncle Will was to take this video and show what you are actually presenting you were going to go to Florida for? See, at that point, you cannot say that you have a friend in Florida, and you cannot deny what you was getting ready to do. So, Uncle Will, hopefully you see this video. You take this video with you, and hopefully he does not come to Florida because he's actually messing himself over out of a YouTube channel. Psychobabble, you're an embarrassment of YouTube. You're an embarrassment of YouTube community, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, YouTube fam, I love you guys. RedRebel Nation, I love you guys too. Salute to Creek Squad. Your boy Deuces is out. Thank you guys. Love you guys.